Looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Kaoru Mitoma. Oh, no stopping him. Ødegaard. Nicely cut out. Possession lost by Brighton. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And quite simply wide of the target. Being pressed and pressed high. Possession one. Arsenal have possession again. And using his strength to shield the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. And he has options available. Martinelli. Martinelli, genuine chance. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. And Gomez with it. Welbeck. Really good challenge. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Lots of space for Arsenal. Firing it in. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Plenty of room in the wide area. But the danger averted for now. Well, he's a player well capable of running riot, Martin Ødegaard. Interested to know what you think he might deliver today.
Well, if you give free kicks away to this man, he'll punish you. He really is brilliant from dead ball situations and has got great technique.
Just the challenge that was required. Estupinian. He continues his run. Determined defending. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Brighton regaining possession. Well, full marks for getting past him. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Martin Ødegaard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Running with the ball confidently, but they dealt with the threat posed. Here's Gomez. Ødegaard. And return to Saka. And the ruling is offside here. Oh, great vision. Possession ceded by Brighton. Arsenal pushing forward with options available, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. And they know they need to stop him. And the textbook interception. Able to skip past his man. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Kaoru Mitoma. And a fine tackle.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office. You have your wife's ticket, thank you.
It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, breezing past him. And the keeper more than equal to it. Got to it easily, the keeper. They're not giving him any breathing room. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Welbeck. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Takes it on. Vital intervention. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Throw in here for Arsenal. Given away by Arsenal. And scope for them to produce something exciting, but really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, that's splendid play. Gabriel Martinelli. Now in possession, Trossard. Decisive pass. Just needs to stay calm. And wouldn't he love to have that opportunity back?
Well, that should be 1-0, but that's not a good finish, is it?
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Keen to take it short here. Angles it back. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Delivering it. A good and fair challenge. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Oh, did well to skip through. And he's broken free. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Really closing him down. Showing a real will to win the ball. An encouraging Arsenal move. But nothing comes of it. Mitoma. It's Arsenal's turn now. Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard. Really good wide play. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. It is a decent looking attack here. Well, Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball. Welbeck. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Urian Timber. Bukayo Saka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Arsenal could be onto something. Having a shoot. Able to close down the shot. And in with a real chance. Welbeck. Oh, it might be. And just wide of a target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Declan Rice. Rice. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And a fine tackle. Making progress. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, but they've lost it now. Saka. Nicely timed tackle. Bukayo Saka. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Saka. Return to Ødegaard. Oh, super piece of play. It's come off the keeper. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, Arsenal will count themselves unlucky not to have taken the lead there, because that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. What a good save that was.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Nicely saved, and off the post. So the corner played into the box. Half-hearted clearance. Rice, and he's hit it with authority. Ball is loose, and a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Goal 1-0 then.
Number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Mitoma. It's with Welbeck. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Brighton with the ball again. A very good tackle. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Trossard. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can he finish? One hand on that one. Arsenal pushing to add to the lead. They've won the corner. Who can they pick out? Well, the header was too high, but it was close. Well, the half-time whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with the lead. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, Brighton come away with it. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. And a goal kick given. Brighton a bit wasteful in possession. Saka, and drawing it back. It could be up for grabs. And it's still on. Tremendous ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. And he's broken free. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Arsenal did well to win back possession. Promising attack this. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Martinelli. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Takes aim! Well, what a stop that was! Playing it short. Looking for a teammate. Saliba. Brilliantly blocked. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Pervis Estupinian. Did well to clear it away. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal have given it away. Gabriel Martinelli. Space and time for Arsenal. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Martinelli. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a...
Well, it's advantage Arsenal after the first 45 minutes, but still a long way from being decided here. A very effective challenge put in. Declan Rice. Brighton doing well to regain possession here. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Timber. And Brighton did well to win back possession. And teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Effective challenge. And in with a real chance. And missing the chance.
Well, he strikes it cleanly, no doubt about that. But unfortunately, he's missed the target. He's got to score there.
Arsenal recovering possession well. Mitoma. Estupinian. Mitoma. Martin Ødegaard. And room now out on the flank. Has eyes for goal. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
This could be dangerous. And ball back with Arsenal now. Gomez. Kaoru Mitoma. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Jakub Kivior. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Saka. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. And space to attack. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. Good piece of defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Very alertly winning back possession. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
William Saliba. Rice with it. Well, giving the ball away. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Bukayo Saka. Takes the shot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. And time for the change now.
Number 9, João Pedro.
Mitoma. And danger averted. Well read. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Kaoru Mitoma. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Urian Timber. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Arsenal have given it away. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And short it is. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
So a half an hour remaining. And the Seagulls losing the ball. And the ball is loose. Well, they survived the attack.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And in the end, he's run out of space. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Ball's gone. But he keeps going. He has teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good piece of closing down. And Gomez. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Good piece of ball winning. Now they might be onto something. Unable to keep the ball. Mitoma has slipped through beautifully. Spot on with that tackle. And pressing from the front. Saka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with it now. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. Nicely timed tackle. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. Substitution time it is here. Can someone get on the end of this? And ably dealt with. An Arsenal corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Could play it in. The fans want to see a shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. But he's gone short with it. And a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Well, Arsenal are getting frustrated now. Just look at the number of chances they've made. But you do sense a goal is coming here.
Brighton couldn't keep it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Gomez. Dunk on the ball. Estupinian. And Gomez. Pervis Estupinian. Perfect tackle. Options in the centre. Can they forge ahead? It's still alive. Well, annoyingly giving it away. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. A disappointing end to the move. Referee let that one go. Play on. And a chance for him on the flank. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Martinelli. Now in possession, Trossard. Opportunity it is. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And a throw in for Arsenal. A chance to whip it in. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. He read the situation defensively and did it. Job. Good example of pressing without the ball. Pedro. And Gomez with it. Really good challenge. Trossard. Going to get a try. Keeping it out.
Well, had that gone in, there was surely no way back for Brighton. They haven't played well enough today, that's for sure.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
What to like about that pass? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Martinelli. Just the challenge that was required. Good weight on that pass. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. But nothing comes of it. And promising stuff from Arsenal.
Hi.
Intercepting it intelligently. Wasteful from Brighton. Trossard. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Gomez. Showing a real will to win the ball. Joel Feldman. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Must be a goal! Sheer excitement, level again here.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Trossard. Untidy in possession. Will he play it in? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Good effective pressure high up the pitch. Oh, big chance! And up for grabs off the keeper. And in the end, no damage done. Pedro. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. He's got space. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Good strength to keep the ball. Arsenal unable to retain possession. And forward they go again. Can they win this? Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And a very good challenge. Thomas Partey. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Trossard. Nicely timed tackle. Pedro. Well, the pass not finding its target. Still pushing for a winner. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Jakub Kiwior.
Well, Arsenal haven't been at their best, but just listen to these fans. They believe a winner's coming here.
Now, options are plenty. Trossard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Martinelli. And return to Rice. Trossard. Well, the fans want to see a shot. goalkeeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? And using his strength to shield the ball. Just the challenge that was required. Well, very effective play in possession. Opportunity to deliver the cross.
At Mamoudou Togo, welcome to my live stream.
Here's Gomez. Pedro. He's in with a chance.
At Labamo Kabamo for welcome to my live stream.
Certainly caught all of that. It was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Kivior. Rice with it. And so the referee brings the 90 minutes to an end. All even here. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. This looks promising out wide. Pedro. Still possibilities. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
At Liu, welcome to my live stream. At Alice Titus, welcome to my live stream.
Bukayo Saka. Trossard. Determined defending. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
At Robes, welcome to my live stream.
Contact should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. João Pedro. And he's in.
At Placide Akuti, welcome to my live stream.
Magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
But he's gone short with it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Being pressed and pressed high. Yassine Ayari. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Could be threatening, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Can he finish them off? Well, he probably should have done, but couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that's a wasteful finish. I just hope he won't be regretting that come the end of the game.
The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. A very good tackle. Can he find the right pass? Mitoma. Arsenal regaining possession. Martinelli has eyes for goal. Ball is loose. Wicket given to Arsenal. Playing it in. Was it a great clearance? Firing it in. That was going in. The ball back with Arsenal now. Saka. Corner awarded to Arsenal. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Struggling to get it away. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Gabriel Martinelli. And continues his run. Pedro. And he stopped them in their tracks. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal have it back. William Saliba. It's with Mikel Merino. An effective challenge. He has teammates around him. Good strength to keep the ball. Possession given away, unfortunately. He continues his run. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And he did well to cut it out. Declan Rice. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. The electronic
At
board
Adela
has been held in the
Kiyomisaki,
air,
welcome
and
to
we're
my
gonna have a
live
minimum
stream.
of 4 added minutes. Well, he's certainly not alone. Saka. Oh, he's through here. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
Pedro. This looks promising out wide.
At Kingboy, welcome to my live
To
stream.
the centre. But the flag goes up. It's offside.
Well, he has to be more aware there. He must know he's in an offside position.
Martin Ødegaard. Teammates available. Ødegaard. Can he finish them off? Well, he probably should have done, but couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that's a wasteful finish. I just hope he won't be regretting that come the end of the game.
Good bit of closing down. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Played into the box. It comes to absolutely nothing. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Arsenal's free kick here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mats Wiever. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. could finish it. Oh, it's off the post. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, Brighton had some good fortune there, but can that inspire them now? Because they've struggled so far today.
A let-off, no doubt. Let's see what they can do with the ball themselves now. Arsenal doing well to regain possession.
At Mohammed Niang, welcome to my live stream.
Trossard. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. And a timely intervention. Mats Wiever. Ayari. Now still pressing for a goal here.
At user 6861549927120, welcome to my live stream.
Oh, nice ball over the top. And possession lost, intercepted. Good-looking sequence.
At user 46327080408182, welcome to my live stream.
Contact. It was well wide in the end.
Determined defending. Declan Rice. Promising sequence. Chances on. When it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. No mistake by the keeper. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And a good-looking ball. It looked as though it might be going in.
At Lisan, welcome to my live stream.
They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. That's very effective, good high pressing. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Brighton regaining possession. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Well, still time for them to level it, but the danger averted for now. Declan Rice. Mats Wiever. Now with Ayari. Joao Pedro. And the ruling is offside here. Martinelli. Has eyes for goal. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Arsenal's free kick here. And he whips it in. A decisive clearance it was. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Happy to shoot. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Can he find the right pass? A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Read it superbly to take back possession. Trossard. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates Stadium in North London. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Martinelli. An encouraging Arsenal move. But they dealt with the threat posed.
At Junas HALDAVA, welcome to my live stream.
Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He's protecting it well. Jan-Paul van Hecke. It's with Welbeck. Good idea. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
At albertinocom.m@gmail.com, welcome to my live stream.
Could be dangerous. Just the challenge that was required. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. A disappointing end to the move. Plenty of support here. Declan Rice. Now with Gomez. Kaoru Mitoma. It's with Welbeck. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, he looks threatening. Welbeck! Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
And over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Advantage, Arsenal. Thomas Partey. Return to Ødegaard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Mitoma. Very timely interception. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And let's give credit to the defending. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball. And showing the importance of width. And players waiting in the centre. Superbly read and executed. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? A fine reading of the situation. It's Arsenal's turn now.
This is a message for Mo Ali.
Wasteful from Arsenal.
Jennifer Bazet at the ticket office.
He's given it straight to the opposition. Declan Rice. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Martin Ødegaard. Very quick thinking there. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Well, credit to him for the challenge and the throw-in conceded. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Chance here. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And that is going to be a free kick. Martin Ødegaard. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
Well, I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
This looks more than decent. And the shot. Oh, he's blocked it. Taken short. Blocked it brilliantly. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Arsenal have possession again. Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
At Abshir Ahmed Abdullahi, welcome to my live stream.
Partey. Martinelli. Poor pass under no real pressure. And now Gomez. Not the best challenge, free kick. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Can they jump in front? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And over comes the corner. Well, a bit short with the clearance. What a block! Really good build-up, but no end product. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Return to Ødegaard. From long range. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there. And it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Given away by Arsenal.
At Chenji Willem to my live stream.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. He's going forward well here. Now with Gomez. And Brighton have it back now. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Good ball to switch the play. Can he find the right pass?
At Rashido Tahir Willem to my live stream.
Saka. Well, nothing productive, really. Breaking at pace. Brighton a bit wasteful in possession. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Giving it a try. Oh, that's a fine save. Who's going to get on the end of it? The clearance wasn't decisive. Mitoma. Shot blocked, but still alive. And blocked again. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Saka. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Yuri and Timber. Saka. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Possession lost by Brighton. And Brighton with the ball again. Martinelli. Just cutting off the supply. Welbeck. Saka. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But the danger averted for now. Arsenal recovering possession well. Just the challenge that was required. Going well. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Welbeck. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
At Sudho Susu, welcome to my live stream.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Martinelli. Moving into the advanced position. And nicely parried away. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And he has options available. Trossard. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant.
At Danny Cashew, welcome to my live stream.
Declan Rice. Well, a classic example of how to intercept.
At Danvers, welcome to my live stream.
Moving it forward. Can they take the lead here? And in! At the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Rice with it. It's with Ødegaard. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And let's get
Throw Wellham to my live stream.
A room to roam on the wing. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Have to pay attention defensively. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Welbeck. Perfect tackle. And defending as a unit. Well, good effective pressure. He fancies it. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Declan Rice. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Declan Rice. Lots of space for Arsenal. Spot on with that tackle. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, not a good throw-in at all. Strong play here. Welbeck. Oh, in with a chance. And danger still. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish. Well, I think it's fair to say Arteta is really pleased to be back on level terms here.
So back underway following the equaliser. Kaoru Mitoma. Going well. Really bright looking attack. Oh, did so well to deny him. And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here in North London. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
underway in the second half here at the home of Arsenal. And space to exploit maybe, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, Brighton come away with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control, but they took care of the situation defensively. Rice. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. That is how to apply the pressure. Nicely timed tackle. Throw into Arsenal coming up. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Gabriel Martinelli. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Effective press. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And now Gomez. Take it away. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Partey. Brighton doing well to regain possession here. Gomez. Well-timed tackle. Declan Rice. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Chance to play it in. Foiling his opponent completely. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Being pressed and pressed high. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Good looking move. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Arsenal could be onto something, but really sticking to their task defensively. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Throw-in coming up for Brighton. Bukayo Saka. Partey. And back with Trossard. Prevented the damage. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Good bit of closing down. Arsenal being afforded too much room. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Onto the pitch, number 9, João Pedro.
An effective challenge. Has the strength to hang on to it. Declan Rice. Now options are plenty. The inside route looking promising, but the danger averted for now. Being pressed hard. Might be able to set up the chance. Spot on with that tackle. Martin Ødegaard. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Mitoma. Hopes rise as they win a corner. Who can they pick out?
At Pouletui, welcome to my live stream.
Well, threat averted. Well, we're into the final half hour. Brighton couldn't keep it. Martin Ødegaard. Kaoru Mitoma. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. And promising stuff from Arsenal. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And players waiting in the centre. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Difficult to stop him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Determined defending. Brighton did well to win back possession. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And he read it superbly. Oh, he looks threatening. But stamp defending when it mattered. Being pressed here. Possession changing hands. Can they create something from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. This looks promising. Oh, great block. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. And they need to get tighter here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Martinelli. Can he play it in? And he's keen on cutting in. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
And they will make the change now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Just knocked it out of there. Pedro. Could cross it in here. He fancies it. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Martin Ødegaard, unable to keep the ball. Can they get in behind them? 20 minutes remaining. And now Gomez. Oh, this is looking promising. Is this the moment? Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Martin Ødegaard. And support available. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Ødegaard. White. Rice. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Possession ceded by Brighton. Trossard. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Arsenal pushing to add to the lead. They've won the corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, far too much elevation there. Mitoma. And now with Estupinian. Pedro. And the Seagulls losing the ball. Great ball over the top. Can he put it away? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here it is again.
Hi, I am
Goes past the
Bakabuka.
marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, the defending not the best here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Estupinian. Plenty of support
I am
here.
back.
But the danger averted for now. This looks promising. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, it might be. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Ben White. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. A chance maybe from the wide position. He read the situation defensively and did his job. It was on its way in. Danger here as he runs at them, but quick thinking defensively. Pervis Estupinian. Trossard. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge and on he goes. But a good piece of tidying up. Ødegaard. And here's Rice. Arsenal have given it away. And Gomez. And he has options available. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Gomez. Arsenal regaining possession. Trossard.
At Issa Wellham to my live stream.
And effectively parried away by the keeper. Throw in here for Arsenal. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Just the challenge that was required. Well, this game ebbing away, and Arsenal have been brilliant, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Declan Rice. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good piece of closing down. Possession lost. Exploiting the wide area. The Brighton throw-in coming up. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And he's in an offside position. Read it well. Mikel Merino. It's with Ødegaard. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And no-nonsense clearance. Declan Rice. Rice. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Wasteful from Brighton. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Could be! And nicely parried away. Martinelli. Really sound defending. Doing whatever they can to stop them. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Trossard, he'll have a go here. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Well, pressing really high. Possession ceded by the Gunners. And now Gomez. Mats Wiever. Cover there on the flank. And he stopped them in their tracks. Mats Wiever. Quick ball into the area. And they deal with the threat this time.
At Ezrio, welcome to my live stream.
Really good build-up, but no end product. So there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Arsenal. Maximum points for them. What did you make?